first we started with the strategy. Right, we created a strategy which is of time-based strategy, okay, which is in months, okay, time. Then days, years, and all we can use as unit of measurement. Then code to create that strategy is IP11. Next, we created a task list. Okay, in this task list there are three types of task list: one equipment task list, functional location task list, and general task list. Equipment means this set of operations which are required to accomplish the job or dedicated for that particular equipment only. Okay. And for function location also, it's the same. It is for that particular function location only. Next, like general task list. Okay, this set of operations can be used for equipment or like functional locations. Okay, irrespective. So it is a general task list. We created this. This strategy is being used over here, and you have used like maintenance package. In that, what operation at which cycle length, like which interval of time you're performing, that we will select. Then we have gone for creation of the maintenance plan. In this, like there are three types of maintenance plans: single cycle plan, strategy plan, and multiple counter plan. Okay, now we are dealing with the strategy plan where like strategies is involved. Okay, here, which interval, like what operations you do, that is called like strategy based plan. And another one is single cycle plan. Single cycle plan means there will be one cycle only. Okay, either like you select like every 1 month means every 1 month order will generate. 6 months means every 6 months order will generate. Okay, there won't be any other strategies. Okay, only one strategy you have to select. Multiple counter plan, as name suggests, there will be two counters. Okay, say like there are hours and liters. Okay, combination you have given, then whichever is earlier, later, like that combination, it will come. We will see that. So let me go to SAP screen. I'll go for IP11 just to show you as a revise. So we have created a time-based, right? This time-based strategy. I will go for the new entries and we can create. Now let me go for your overview of this. See here, scheduling indicator, there are three types. Time for the time is concerned, time key date, time factory calendar. Time means it's in calendar days. Time key date means particular date you want to generate an order. Okay, every month 29th, every month like 25th, 26th, like that. Okay, time factory calendar, it is in working days. Okay, how you define, it's a client perspective, how you configure your calendar based on that. It will consider like excluding like public holidays and excluding your non-working days. Okay, only weekdays it will consider. Okay, working days. Yeah. And strategy unit we have considered as a day for this, for the time is concerned. And call origin, you want to call any order before its planned date. Okay, that is a percentage. Okay, 90% in the sense 90% of your cycle length is 30, means 27th day you'll call the particular order, so that you will have 3 days time to plan your activities. Okay, plan your resources, plan your tools and tackles. Okay, all those things. Then go for your shift factor for late completion. Okay, here any like you means user has not completed an order and next order has to get shifted. Okay, if it is not in a tolerance length, okay, period, then that time automatically the next order it will get shifted. Okay, you can go through this last video. I have explained in detail. Yeah, and when I'm dealing with the time, right, then of course we require a factory calendar. Okay, we have to configure the factory calendar. The T code to configure the factory calendar is CAL, SCAL. I have showed you. Then for this time-based strategy, we have defined a packages. The packages involves like, see, I want to generate an order every 30 days, every 90 days, every 180 days, 360 days, and 720 days. Okay, why we are having a different strategies? Because like there are certain set of operations. Okay, for any equipment, we don't perform all the operations at every interval of time. Right, we do what certain examples say. You consider a mission every 1 week or every 1 month. I will do the greasing. Okay, bearing change. Okay, it could be based on performance. Or example say every like 180 days I'm going to change the bearing, or the bushes I want to change, like that. Okay, that's why the strategy is most important. Consider in your home like AC. Every time you don't change the filters, right? Means or water filter in your home. So 2 years, 1 year you'll change the coil. The same strategy. That time like the strategy based planning is useful. Yeah, there is something called hierarchy. Go for your package sequence and check this hierarchy. Okay, here we have considered like highest hierarchy. See here, increasing hierarchy 1, 2, 3 means 5 means as compared to these things. Okay, the 5th is highest hierarchy, means 2-year period is an highest hierarchy as compared to all this 10, 20, 30. Okay, if you go for the sequence, go for your next dates. See 2 years means 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, everything gets suppressed. The highest hierarchy will be called. That is like 2 years. This is how hierarchy works. If I give the same hierarchy, then everything at whatever respective frequency, it will come. Okay, so So come back. Then we had created a task list part. Let me go for the task list, go for this equipment, go for IA01 or display IA03. It's fine. This is my equipment. Profile we'll select. For the default value, see these two things we have created. Okay, for time-based strategy. One is your engine maintenance, another one is maintenance of air filter. If I consider like engine maintenance, then if I go for like header, main header, first like we have filled all these things. Usage, who can use this planner group. Okay, this is a different planner group. It is created with respect to maintenance plant. Okay, overall status, it will be a released general for use. Means when you want to perform these operations, what will be your system condition? It will be not in operation or in operations. This is much useful later on for the PP integration session. Okay, we will see that time. Okay, for PM and PP integration, the system condition is useful, not in operation and in operations. Okay, maintenance strategy, we'll select what strategy you want to use for this task list. Then here we will provide the operations, means whatever the user wants to provide, the user wants to do to accomplish the job, that operations list here it is provided. Okay, we can have a different work centers or different line items. Okay, it is an editable, planned, of course the control key. All this one is based on your calculation key. Okay, if your calculation key is like duration, then you give work and numbers. And for work, it is vice versa, like numbers and duration you'll give. Okay, this we have seen. And now, since we have selected a strategy, then how it will be useful? You consider these operations, and when you want to perform these operations, that selection you're going to make in maintenance package. Okay, see now here. Just now we have seen this 1 month, 3 months short names, 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years. Now here you make a selection. First 2 operations I'm going to do at 1 month, another 3 operations at 3 months, etc. Like all operations are 2 years. Why I'm selecting all operations? Why? Because I'm selecting like highest hierarchy. Okay, that time 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year won't be called. Okay, all operations I'm covering anyway in 2 years. So need not to call all these things again. Okay? Based on that, we have worked, and we come back, we can see the another one task list. See, this is a group counter one. In that, like we can create a number of task lists, okay, under the same equipment. So this is on counter 2. If I go for counter 2, then operations, see some operations are there. If I go for maintenance package, these 2 operations I am doing at 6 months period only. Okay, this is dedicated for maintenance of air filter. Okay, single job means at a time I am going to perform whatever operations is there. Okay, this way you can make sense like when you are selecting this. Okay, example, say some painting work is there. You cannot do like painting work, half painting at 1 month, another painting at like in that one year. We cannot do, right? All the operations you have to do at single instance of time. Like that we can select. Okay, then 2 counters over. Next one, if I create like another counter 3, it will come, but still it is editable. We can have our own name for that counter part. So come back. Yes. Next, like we will go for creation of the maintenance plan. Go for IP42. Before that, I'll go for now another one, performance based. Okay, in strategy plan. Strategy plan we have seen. In this strategy plan, we have seen like time based. Now we will see the performance based. Okay, then if I go for performance based, then what I should do? Then I should first create a strategy. Just now we had revised, right? Because some people were not there on Friday session. So I thought like I'll revise. So let me go for a new entry. Anyway, you know, again, I'm going to prepare like performance, any name we can give. Then I will tell hour based, something like that. Okay, hour based strategy. In this like scheduling indicator, what I should select? I cannot select like time, since I'm dealing a performance based. So activity I'll select. What will be my strategy unit? Strategy units, like since I'm dealing with hours, so I will select like hours. Okay, let me go for hours. Okay, same concept here. Origin like 90%. Here I will go for 110 for early completion, 110. See, once I'll press like enter, okay, over here this will get grayed out. Okay, here. See, since like for activity, the factory calendar is not required. Okay, need not to enter over here. So this much is sufficient. In overview page, save it, go for your packages part. Here I'll go for new entries. Now you decide what packages like you want to give. Okay, next, like first I'll go for some 500 hours. Okay, next short text, you'll give some 500 hours. What is this? This is a cycle short text. Okay, what you want to give? Example, say I'll give some A name. Next I'll give 1500. Okay, next go for B, any short name we can give. Example, say I'll go for 5000 hours. See, okay, here I'll provide like hierarchy. You know this hierarchy part. Next, you'll give how much, some incremental, anyone, 7,500, 7,500 hours. Fourth hierarchy, then some 12,000. I'll give some 12,500. This will be anywhere decided by the client. Whatever the client provides, we have to enter those values. So here I'll provide hierarchy. Okay, same I'll give H1, H2, short names, H3, H4, H5. Okay, so save it. Go for package sequence. This, see, highest hierarchy. It is there. Every 500 hours, like A will be called. Means A means this, correct? Package 10. And next, like B, means this is suppressed. Actually, like 500 hours has to come over here, but it is suppressed. Okay, 1,500, here 3,000 will be called again. Okay, again, like here it is 4,500. 5,000 we have given separately. The A has to come, but it got suppressed. Okay, again, it's a 1,500 one. Here it is 6,000, it is called. Okay, this D. If you go for more dates, here it will come. Understood? So come back. If you want to give like same hierarchies, you want to maintain, then you can maintain the same hierarchies. Save it. Go for packages. See here there is an overlap. Okay, A and B combination, A and C like are getting overlapped, A and B overlap, A, B, D overlap. That you can see A, B overlap at 12,000. So here like 15 A, B, C, D like overlap. So preferable is like highest hierarchy. So save it. Now we have to create a task list again after this particular step we discussed, right? This step one, what we have done, strategy we have created, that is performance based strategy. Okay, which is in hours. Okay, for example, I'll write like this so that you'll come to know. Yeah. Next, like I'll go for a task list. I cannot use the existing task list. Why? Already means examples the same equipment I will consider, but I cannot use that particular task list. I have to create a new task list. Anyone? Just now I showed you a task list, right, for the equipment, diesel generator. I want to create a maintenance plan on that particular equipment, but again I have to create a new task list for that equipment. I cannot use the existing one. Why? Why? Because so you'll go for task list case. Okay.
That is specific to that equipment, that diesel generator?
Yeah, correct. Diesel generator. But we discussed, right? We can have a number of task lists like counters for that. So I'm going for this profile again. So display I'm in. Okay, how many task lists are there like this? We can keep creating, right? But I cannot use this. Why? Because this is dedicated for time set, time-based strategy. Right? We have created a new strategy, right? So we cannot have this. This is the restriction. Yeah, that is the purpose. Like we are going for the new one. Go for creation, select the profile. Okay, enter, create equipment or task list. Go for your creation, plus mark new entries. See, counter 3 has come. You want to have like some other name. Okay, some A, B, C, like that. We can have it. Okay, no issues. So I want to continue the same. Diesel generator, maintenance, hourly. Okay, go for your planner group. Lastly, we created a different planner groups. So I'm selecting this electrical boiler. Something like that, system condition, not in operation. So here we are selecting a maintenance based strategy of performance type. Okay, what is your performance? Hourly based. This one I will select. This differs you with the time based. Yeah. Now I'll select like what you want to do. Example, just for easiness, like I'm selecting like this, operation 01. Okay, any operations names. Okay, just to save time, I'm mentioning these things. Operations 4. Operation 5, yeah, operation 6, like that I'm selecting. Okay, in real time, usually like proper descriptions will be given. So here I'll mention the number of capacity used for these operations and the durations. Okay, this calculation key hours, everything is a default value. It has come from your profile. Okay, in overview page, I selected a profile, right? 0 zeros and 1 last. Because of that profile, all these values has come, this HR, and calculation key. Okay, now if I enter this factory calendar, this and repair, everything it has come from the strategies. Okay, this work center, again, it got copied from your equipment part. Okay, plant once, this also we can change, control keys also we can change. Now we'll go for the maintenance package. See here, my packages are A, B, C, D, E. This one, it means 500 hours, 1,500 hours, I guess 5,000, 7,500, 12,500. Like that. Okay, any names we can give, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, any short names we can give. Now I'm selecting which operation you're performing at which interval of time. Okay, randomly I'll select that. Last, like I'll select all operations. Okay, so this is the highest hierarchy. This is how performance based works. Let me go for operations again. You want to select like any operations and go for a component, you can mention over here. Okay, this is also done. So let me save another one, save it. Let me create like another one, go for this. Okay, let me go for the new entries. Here you go for something like that, change of oil. Sorry, I'm giving some external ID, not this. I'll provide over here. Okay, description, change of oil, some hourly. Planner group I'll provide, then system conditions, then maintenance strategy. Go for your maintenance strategy, hours based. Go for your operations. I'll provide certain operations. Okay, provide this capacities, duration. Okay, let me go for your maintenance package. See here, all these things when you want to do. Okay, because like change of the oil, I cannot do at a different interval of time, right? Means only one cycle I should choose. Okay, means example, all these operations, especially I'll do it at 1,500 hours. Every 1,500 hours it runs, I want to change the oil. Okay, all three operations I'm doing at the same interval of time. Okay, then you want to provide like components, you can provide, I guess like oil is not there, so let me select the same, some bearing or something. So let me save this. Again, the task list got created. See, now there are two time-based, two performance-based strategies. Now we can create, again, like step 3, we can go for creation of maintenance plan. What plan we are going to create? Now we are going to create a IP42. That is a strategy-based plan. Okay. So directly it will direct to you means strategy. Okay. There is another one alternative T code I said, right? IP01. If I go for IP01, I should select okay strategy or whether it is a multiple counter plan. Again, like cycle set concept, it will come. All those things. Okay. Here we have to choose. Okay. If it is a single cycle, there is no strategy, then remove this. All those. Instead of that, directly we can go for IP42. It is for strategy plan only. See here, like recently we used this. Okay, some PR test, we have to change that to hours. See here, hours is hourly based performance. Output we have selected as maintenance order. Okay, output of this maintenance plan. Let me go for maintenance plan. What here? Maintenance of, again, like I'll give DG only. Okay, DG, some performance based, hourly performance based job. Yeah, see here, anyone noticed for this, once we selected a performance based, right? The counter is there. Now I have to choose the counter, right? Now what I should write? What is your counter now? What is your counter? From where I'll get it?
From the strategist 3, I guess.
No, strategy we have given only package, no? 10, 20, 30 hours. And
Is it task list where you have given counted?
no. Don't get confused with that. Okay, that is in okay, that is one, but that is no, wrong. Yeah, it's a confusing one, that number that always you represent as a group counter. Okay, here it is only the counter. I will show you where you talk about that counter. That always you represent with a group counter. GRP CR. This is a group counter. Okay, always allow that is not individual. It will be with a task list group and group counter. So don't get confused with that. Yeah. Any other things? Last class we discussed this, or before. Anywhere you heard about the counter, not in the task list. Previous classes. Example, say like now we created a strategy, correct? That is a performance-based strategy. Go for, you want to go for the packages directly, you want to see, you can go for IP13. Okay. Go for your maintenance strategy. What strategy you created? We created hourly based strategy, right? Let me go for hourly based strategy. Continue, execute over here. See these strategies. Now how system will come to know this 500 has reached? Someone has to tell, right? Means that value has to be there. Means from where it will come?
From the equipment measuring point.
Exactly. Measuring point, right? Means if measuring points is that is on counter, right? We created last time, if you remember. Let me go for measuring points. Okay, we created counter or non-counter types. Correct. Counter is your hours, okay, liters, all those things. See hours, fuel consumption in the liters, like that. Okay, same way. Means here we are entering a measuring document. Means how many hours it has run. That also we have seen that day, right? That report means once that counter reaches, then order has to get generated. In another case, what it is? Time based was there. When time comes, means time reaches, like example, say after 2 months, after 3 months, or like 30 working days, like that. Right, order will get generated. Here it is a case counter, means based on the means measuring document reading. So let me go for again creation of one measurement point. Okay, measuring point. Let me create. You know how to create it. IK01 T code. So now you understood this one. Go for IK01. So for this particular diesel generator, we have already created, but I'm going to create again. Okay, so that new counter will be there for us. So measurement point is a counter. Okay, for performance based, it is a counter only. Okay, always you remember that. So let me go for this. Any one I'll give. Okay, you'll go for a description, what you require, running hours you require. So characteristic unit, it will be operating hours. You know how to create. If it is not there, you can create your own characteristics. Okay, so enter. Now it will give a warning message saying that this measurement position already this name was used, not unique. Okay. at each object level. That is fine. Next, you go for counter overreading. We have explained. Anyone remember the counter overreading? What is counter overreading?
Maximum reading.
Maximum reading, what this meter can show. Okay.
Correct.
Beyond this, it cannot show. Again, it will get reset to the 0 only. Yeah. Then what will be your estimate? Annual estimate. This is most important. Again, I want to discuss this topic. Okay. Estimate is a like user thinks like, okay, annually this much hours it will run. Okay. That is an estimated value. Okay. How we will calculate? Example, say 8 hours it will run per day. Then go for number of days in a month. Okay. Then 12 months. Then you will get a total value. This value. So enter 2880. Okay. The same value I'll give, or like you want to round off to 3000, anything we can do. Okay. Estimation. This is just estimated value we have put. Okay, nothing else. This is a measurement point counter. Then 97 number. We will remember this also because earlier we have created it. So I'll go for MP measurement point 97. Yeah, so save it. Yes. Now I have to create a document for this. So we have to always create first the document. Then let me go for IK11. Go for any name, means previous value. Anything you can give measurement time. Example, say yesterday's date or previous dates. You cannot give a future date. We can give past dates. Go for this 97. Provide one reading. I will tell first reading is some 8. It has run. Got it. Measurement to document 129 got created. Okay. Again I'll go. Again I will create another one 8 counter reading rate. Directly I should give 16. So the difference will be 8. Okay. If I give lesser value than the previous value, again it will give a counter overflow reading. So 16 I have given.
Question. We need to create a document every time we create a what?
Every time you create a document for work order.
Every time we create a work order, we need to create a document.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Now we are ready with our counter. See now what happens. If I go for equipment, then earlier also we have certain counters like created for this. So let me go for my system. Go for your IE03. So go for this equipment. You know where we can check. See measuring points and counters. Go for this. These are the measurement points. In that, like I'll go for a counter type. Counter type is what? Running hours. One is 90, 97. 92 is older one. Okay, well created like during master data creation. This one just now we created it. Correct. Both unit of measurements are same over. We can check. Okay, this hours. Okay, H and H. Yeah, let me go for my creation of maintenance plan. Now I'll provide this equipment. What will happen? We will see this. Okay, for this combination, what order type should get generated? Examples of preventive maintenance order type. How? We have given a combination of maintenance planning plant and maintenance planner group. For this combination, okay, if this combination is having this equipment, means it is there in this equipment, then automatically the order type should be preventive maintenance order type. Like that we have set. Correct, last class. So enter now. See, now it will ask, anyway this data it will come. Now it will ask there are 2 counters against this equipment. Okay, of this unit of measurement, H and H. Which one you want to use? Okay. See, recently used. If it is only one, by default to DotCom. Okay, but like 2 counters are there, as we see. So it is asking me which counter you want to select. I want to create an order against this particular counter. See here, this number has come, means order type has come, and here the counter has come 97. Okay. Yes. Now when the cycles will come, anyone remember? Here it is blank, right? In overview page, we have selected like strategy, right? Performance based, hourly based strategy we have selected, but still it is not appearing over here. When these cycles will come. Cycles in the sense, strategies like 500, 1500, 5000, 7500, 12500, all those things should come. When it will come? When it will come means when we, task list assignment. We have seen, right? Based on the task list assignment, what cycles are assigned for this task list? That will come over here. Okay. Yeah. So let me go for this task list. We have left this task list. So let me go. How many task lists should show me now against this equipment? How many?
2.
Why 2?
I think you created one before also.
Before also. Okay. Oh, okay. Which task list? Means this particular equipment has how many task lists? In general, I'm talking about. This equipment, just now we have seen how many task lists it had. Means counters.
Yeah, 2 counters, right?
2 counters. Okay. See, I'll go for IA03 profile. How many counters it had? 4 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. But how many it will show now? Only 2 it will show, as you said. Correct. Why? It will show only hours.
Yeah.
Why? Because in our maintenance plan, in overview page, we selected this strategy. It doesn't show these 2 things. Correct?
Yeah.
Now, let me go for my task list. I removed equipment task list, executed. Now it will show 2 things. One is equipment task list means E. Okay, in that like group counter 3 and 4 it will show. Which one you want to select? Okay, it doesn't show time-based one. So select this. Now if you go for this, See, all these cycles has come up. 500, 1500, 5000, 7500, and 12500. Why? Because all like cycles we have enabled in this particular task list, right? For all the operations, we are using all the cycles. Okay, now next counter is what? The fourth counter, right? If I select that, what will happen? Then this is like what counter we have, means what cycle we have enabled? Maintenance package. Anyone remember again in this? Change of oil hourly, we had some 2 operations, right? At what frequency we used to do? See, let me go for this. Okay, here somewhere I opened. Let me go for this task list. Okay, counter 4. When I am doing these operations at B, B means what? 1500, right? Only at 1500 I'm doing it. So let me go back again to our maintenance plan. See, now I have selected this counter. If I go for the cycles, what will happen? It will show only this 1500. Okay,
Only
even though I have, yeah, exactly. Why? Because we have like enabled only this as a maintenance package. Correct. So let me go for counter 3. Yeah. Now it will, someone tells like, no, I want like both. Okay, 3 and 4. I'm going to do it at 3 and 4. Then what we will do? Okay, we will see that next. Okay, so what is there? Now all the cycles have come. Go for your maintenance plan. Scheduling parameters. Here like scheduling parameters got copied from your strategy. Still it is in editable. We can change it at each maintenance plan level. Okay, this period until like what period we have to schedule. We can schedule it for 5 years period. Okay, then schedule. See, here it was like last one time based when we had seen what was the here start of cycle means when you are going to start this particular cycle. Okay, but here it is asking a counter reading from where you want to start. Okay, I will start it from this value, 0 value. Okay, for this, for me, this is the value 0. From here, we will start it. Maintenance plan, sort field. Okay, from where we will get it. We'll go for this configuration setting. I will show sort field means all our maintenance plans we want to sort under one group. Okay, go for SPRO, plant maintenance customer service. Go for your maintenance plans. We are dealing with maintenance plans, work centers, task list. Priorities. Go for your maintenance plans. Here we deal with sort fields. Okay, define sort fields for maintenance plans. Okay, only 2 sort fields are there. We'll go for new entries. I will tell some sort field. I'll give some value, plant code 1710. The description will be boiler team, boiler mechanical team. So save it. All our maintenance plans, okay, we are saving under this.
So let's say there's something like change oil every 3,000, like the cars every 3,000 miles or every 3 months, whichever comes first. How's that done?
Yeah. Next, I will tell you. Yeah. See, now it is not appearing over here. So once we save, we'll change it in a change mode. Okay, authorization group who are authorized to make any changes. So save it. Now it is got saved. Again, I'm going in a change mode. Now this one, enter. Let me go for maintenance plan additional data. Now we will select a boiler mechanical team. Means this maintenance plan is coming under this. Means while sorting, we can sort under this. Okay, so save it.
Hey, you know, ZaranTech now offers SAP Corporate Training. That's right. Train your workforce in SAP with our comprehensive program. We offer customized courses, certified trainers, and hands-on labs for both individuals and businesses. Our standout features: bespoke training, fully configured servers for practice, in-house materials, and a dedicated LMS. Plus, get session recordings and 24/7 support. From functional to technical modules, we have got it all. Choose ZaranTech for SAP training and watch your team excel. Learn, upskill, succeed with ZaranTech.
So what is again a next step after creation of your maintenance plan? The next I'll go for, we have created in that like a strategy. In that like we have gone for performance based. Okay, or activity we can call it as. Okay, we have seen that. Next we have come to schedule part. Step 4 is schedule. Like okay, from IP10 or from your maintenance plan only we can go. So go for your maintenance plan. Go for now schedule. Okay, over here or IP10 we can use the T code. See here you can see the T code, what T code we are working on. The counter is 97. I'll go for this I symbol, counter information. Then you'll have a counter number is 95, measurement, position, equipment, annual estimate reading, activity per day. Okay, all those things it will come. Okay, last counter reading is this 16 hours. Got it? Now we will start. While starting, it doesn't ask me again, I'm telling start time. It is asking me start of cycle means reading. Okay, counter reading as 0. Okay, I'm starting with a 0. Still we can change it. Okay, this much, let it be. I'm going to save it. Now when order will generate, what is again next step? Order will generate My first, what is my first cycle? First cycle is my 500 hours. Second is 1500. Then third is some 5000, etc. Right? Order should generate at 500 hours. When my 500 will reach, again, how system will come to know that 500 will reach? Anyone?
Yeah, based on that.
Measuring points.
Measuring document, right? User has to enter it manually. Anyone is correct or wrong? Any confusion?
No, that is fine, but it should generate actually, if you have given that 90%. So before even
that is
reaching
fine.
there,
That is fine. That what I will tell, I will make a calculation as you said. Go for 90% multiplied by your 500. Okay. Anyway, obviously, like at 450, my order should get generated. Correct. But how this value somewhere it should become true.
That would definitely measuring document. Yeah, someone has to enter
Measuring
it.
document. Someone has to enter it. Now the case is user will forget to enter. User will forget to enter actually. He forgot to enter this value. Then what will happen? Any idea? Anyone?
Then maintenance will be skipped, right?
Maintenance will be skipped. Okay. See, my next planned reading counter means next planned counter reading is 500,000 means this iteration 500, 1000, 1500 like that. Okay. Forget to enter means as I said, like it has to be skipped. Okay. The same will consider your bike. Okay. You have purchased a bike, a car, like when it does travel like 500 kilometers, you have to take your car to a service center. Example, so you don't travel. Then there is another one condition, right? Over there. Some 1 month or time based, right? See here what is happening. Yeah. Someone asked like doubt, right? Means example, say earlier case or something. See how this data has come. I don't know like when my 450 hours like user will enter. Okay, on a daily basis. Example, say there is some 10 days shutdown is there. Then it doesn't run. That motor doesn't run. Then how come this dates has come? This planned date and call date, this call date is due to your call origin. Okay, but how this date has this or this? Anyway.
Costed date, right?
Costed date? How? On what basis?
I think somewhere we entered average.
Average. Correct. That is your annual estimate. That's why I said like again we are dealing with this. Correct. This is the value. Already like we have given to the system this annual estimate. Okay. Annual estimate. There is an internal calculation done where we have based on your counter. Counter is like my 97, right? In this counter 97 measurement point, here we have given this annual estimate reading. Okay. Now you tell, okay, how much time it will take. Example, say today is my start date, right? 9th. I'll go for 29th, 074. This is my start. How many days it will take for me to reach 500 hours? Then we'll go for 450 hours, whatever, or 450 hours. Anything is fine. So per day is this much, right? Means we'll go for 500 divided by this 8. Means 62.5 days approximately. Okay, some 2 months. 2 months in the sense I'll go for 29 or I'll go for 30, then 8 and 9, right? I should use 9 and 2024. Okay. Then value, what will be my value? Go for this value. 63 days. Okay, 1 day here and there. Yeah, 62.5. Then closed it. Or today, the already like reading we have generated. We will see this. Okay, the same thing we will go for 450. How many days? It will be approximately 5 days. 450 divided by 8 is this minimums. Okay, 450 divided by 8. Some 56 days. Okay, what date it will come? 56 means 4 on 6 days you have to take. 6 days means some 23, 56 days. Okay, 1 day here and there. You got like we'll see how these days has come. Okay, we will check now. I'll go for this value. Here it is what? 28. Okay, and here it is 22. Here it is 28. It is coming. So 30 days. So normally you consider 30 days, right? Normally for the calendar. Now I have considered like this days. In this 31 days working days it has taken, but here it is 30 days. 30 days like for the calculation it will consider this days. If you consider that, then it will come 28 days. And this one here it is 22 instead of that 1 day correction will be there. Got it? How these days has calculated? Same thing again you have to follow for your 1500 hours. Okay, for 1000 means 500. Again here 1000. You can cross check how these dates has come. Now someone was asking, example say earlier. Yes, exactly. It said like you reach today only. Example, say it will runs like 450 hours today. Then order will generated on today itself. You cannot wait till September, right? Example, say it didn't reach. Okay, that means 22. Like this is earlier, right? It will check like the counter reading. Anyway, it has not reached. It is still 16. Example thing. Okay, but like time has reached, the order will get generated same way. All this calculation has come based on your annual estimate. Clear? Yes. Now we'll go for IP30, deadline monitoring. Okay. In this, like whether deadline has reached or not. What is our value? 185. We'll go for 180. Okay. Execute it. Whether order got generated, we'll see. 185 got scheduled, but order get generated. Then what we have to do? Anyone to test it? We cannot wait, right? We'll increase the counter now manually. Here also there is an option interval for call objects, because we know, right, number of days. Means if I make it as 57 days as elapsed, okay, order will get generated automatically. Okay, that comes earlier, but I don't want to do this. Okay, because like there is a counter, I can increase that counter. So go for IK11. So what is our counter value? Then order will get generated at this value. Okay, already 16 is there. Then I have to go for this value and check that. Okay, let me check this 450 plus 16, how it will be. Okay, 466. Then I have to maintain that as in 0. So this value, enter, go for this already mentioned value. Some directly like I'll increase some 350. Okay, some document, go for IK17, right? IK17, go for your measurement point 97. From here we can monitor it. Complete values 97, see 8, 16, 350. Okay, now still we will increase it. Okay, how our offset will work, like we will see. Okay, we have given the 0, right? Okay, whether order will get generated at 450 or 466. We can see that. Then go for your deadline monitoring. Then execute it for 360, whether order is getting generated or not. Okay, order is not getting generated. So come back, no. Then again I'll go for measurement document. Okay, this time I'll increase it for some 430, save it, and then go for your deadline monitoring, execute, whether order will get generated or not. No, then check this display. Now it is 430. Now we will go for 450. Okay, then go for your document, enter. Directly I'm increasing it to 450. So save it, 450. Then go for your deadline monitoring, where we were back. This is your call origin reading. Okay, 450. See, order got generated. Okay, how? Because see, consider your 16 reading, 16 or 8, whatever you are considering. My counter is 0, means it will consider already the 16 is there, means from 0 only it will consider. Okay, from here it will start. Anyway, it has reached from 0, again my 450. Okay, you want to make this reading, then I have to start it from 16. Okay, 16 is elapsed already. This I am considering it as a 0. Okay, 16 value, then plus 450. Then my total value will be this. Okay, here, got it? Because since we are given the 0 value, okay, as our start, already 16 is there. From here only it will count. So at 450, the order got generated. So we have not seen certain options, right? So let me go for one options. Let me go for IP10. Anyone remembers which plan we had dealt earlier? Yeah, okay, fine, no issues. Let me create a new one. Okay, again, like let me go for a maintenance plan, IP42 strategy. Okay, this time I'll go for time-based strategy. Okay, enter. See here, I'll go for this equipment, a diesel generator. Go for your maintenance, enter. Okay, everything has come up here. Like let me go for task list. The same thing, equipment task list. It will show 2. Okay, this one, everything we have enabled. Okay, say 30 days, 90 days, 180, 1 year, 2 years. Okay, here we have enabled only 6 months, if I'm not wrong. Okay, let me select this first. Okay, I have selected this. Okay, then anyone will ask, like example, say under this particular maintenance plan, I want like another one item also. Can we have multiple items? Because individual maintenance plan, individual item, I have to create like n number of item, means n number of maintenance plans, right? Instead of that, one maintenance plans, can we have like multiple items? Okay, the answer is yes, we can have it. So save it. Okay, here specify a cycle start date. Okay, here we will go and we'll specify it. Okay, for these many days or years. Okay, start of cycle. See here, for performance based, it was counter reading. We had given 0. Okay, here I'll give today's date. Go for your maintenance plan. Again, I'm sorting under like boiler. This let it be this one. Okay, where I can have multiple items. See here, this one is separate. Here I can have create more items. Okay, there is something called assign more items. Means assign means already there should be some item, right? Individually created items. Means what it means, assign more items means I have to choose from this. Means whether we can create separately this item then and come and assign over here. Of course, anyway, create item you have seen here. See, let me go for the create item. Again, just now how you created the first one, right? Same, you provide the equipment and you provide the task list. Then what about this assign? Means somewhere you can create and assign over here. That also you can do. Then how? That is possible. So let me go for this item again, same equipment or different equipment. Anything is fine. Okay, I'll consider the same equipment. Okay, let me go for movement task list. This time I'll select second one. So, but header remains common. So there are two maintenance items, but my header remains common. Okay. When how order will get generated then? Okay. When this second item order should get generated. Okay. So if we have not seen, let me go for the task list and we'll see. Let me go for this display task list. We are dealing with a counter 2, right? Counter 1 anyway you have seen. Counter 2, go for your operations like maintenance package. This order will get generated every 6 months. Okay, for other one, this order, go for this, go for your operations, maintenance package, see here, every frequency. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. That's what you can see over here, right, in maintenance plan. But the second one is, counter one is only 6 months. So I have created in this only. Okay, let me save this. Okay, now 1.8 got created. What is the second step again? In the after creation of maintenance plan, go for schedule, enter now. Okay, so start of cycle, start of cycle, anything, start. So I'm starting with a normal first month package, right? Now for first month, how many orders should get generated? There are 2 items, right? Individual means multiple orders will get generated. Okay, for each item, single order. So select this. Instead of going to IP30 and check or interval given, directly I can release this from here. Manually, I'm going to release this. Okay, see, call object got call date got called already. Okay, here new start, save to call again, and see call. Okay, once I'm scheduled this, if I go for IP03 display of your maintenance plan 186 number, see this tab it will come. Earlier there were only 3 tabs. Okay, maintenance plan cycle. Okay, here maintenance item we stick you, maintenance plan scheduling parameters and additional data. Once I'll schedule, this particular tab has come up as extra. The same thing whatever you see in IP10, right, scheduling. That list you can see here also. See, if you select this, go for your call object, display call object, you'll come to know like order. See, order got created. If you go for operations, for first one, there were 2 operations. Okay, if you go for your planning, here you'll come to know for against which maintenance plan, call number, maintenance item, this particular order got generated. And whether it got generated manually or not, you can see this control. See, entered by user ID, it will come. Why? Because we have released it manually. Okay, 998, right? I guess your counter, if I go for 18 previous one, go for schedule. This one here, this order. If you go for control, this got generated how? System. Yeah, yes. It will come like this. Entered by IP10 2024 date 0729. System generated. Okay, this is how you can see the difference. Yeah. Then it will go for 186, go for your schedule calls, and first order got generated. Okay, there are 2 maintenance items. One is this 429, first one, and second one, same equipment. Now let me go for again schedule 186, and this I want to skip. I don't want to do this job. The user doesn't want to do this particular job. He wants to skip it. Then how? What option is there? See here, there is something called skip call. So let me skip this call. Okay, I have skipped it. Means example say that job is already covered in previous one. He doesn't want to call this particular order. He can skip it. See, scheduled, skipped, saved. Again, if I go for this and go for your order, then it will come. Call is already marked as skipped. So continue. Okay. Next, I'll go for another one. This exactly say this 29th, right? 29th in the sense 10. There is, means here resources are not available. He wants to prepone. Okay, or postpone, whatever. The dates, he has to change it. Okay. Then he wants to fix this call for some other date. Then whether it is possible, yes, see here, there is something called fix call. So system will tell you what is your planned date. Okay, this is not suitable because your components not available or shutdown date is not there, equipment not unavailability, whatever. So you can skip it. Like I'll just prepone it. If I prepone, what will happen to my second, this one, fourth one, hereafter, it doesn't affect. Okay, so continue. So 24, so save it. Next one, it will be the same. Only the particular one, you are doing it. Change. Got it? See here. Fix the call and skip the
So the work orders are still not created, but before it can be created, you are actually changing it or postponing it. Or
exactly. Correct. Yeah. Now this 6 months is there. I want to check this. For this, how many orders got created? Only one. You have seen this. Correct. Because there are 2 maintenance items against this plan. Okay, against this 186 plan, there are 2 maintenance items, but interval for first month, only the one order it will get generated. Okay, another one is enabled only for 6 months period. So for the testing purpose, I'll select this. I cannot come over here directly, right? If I come here 6th one and directly I'll release this, what it will tell? It will tell like predecessor 5 is under hold, still on hold. Again, if I go for this, 4 is under hold. Then 3 I have to finish. So sequentially I should come. I cannot wait all these things. I cannot release also orders. Okay, I want to release 6 months. Why? Because there is some shutdown is there. Okay, again, resources. I want to take a major job. Okay, there isn't sufficient time. So user wants to call this one. How we can call in the middle? Okay, any package. Select this, go for your manual call. Okay, see, you can call this. Whatever date he wants to set, he can set and go for this. Continue. Under this, what package he wants to call? Sixth month package. So select this. Always your call number will be 90,000. So save it. Once you call a manual call, right, in the schedule, then what will happen? You can go and check in your IP03. Okay, display, maintenance plan. How many are there tabs now? 1, 2, 3 earlier. After scheduling IP10, fourth tab has come. So come back again, go for this. Now like see, fifth tab. Once you go for all your manual maintenance scheduled calls, it will be under this tab. Okay, for 6 months, let me go for selection. Go for your display. There are two maintenance orders. One is for 429 item, 430. For this 430, if I select, okay, go for your order, display. This will be your first order. Last order is not there. Okay, 90,000. This itself is a first one manually you called. For what task list? Task list is E, group 10, counter 2, group counter 2. Okay, come back. This we have called like, this must be like second order. So select this, go for your order, go for your planning part. Okay, this is your last order. This is also manually called. So call number has come, 90,000. Okay, if you go for the operations part, you'll have this many operations, whatever your tick marked, right? In your IP10 schedule, okay, one thing is start in cycle, from which package you want to start it. Okay, at least like start cycle, that is there. Next example, say another one, this manual release, and another one fixed call, and here it is skip call. Examples like all these orders are called like wrongly. Okay, I want to change something, or else like someone has asked like I want to change some maintenance package. Okay, or else we have changed something in that sort. In task list we have made certain changes. Maintenance package, maintenance plans we have made certain changes. Okay, those things doesn't replicate over here. Okay, suddenly this doesn't change. Okay, means kind of a, you can say after changes it is not behaving as properly. Okay, all those things will come up. Why? Because the reason is after scheduling you have made some changes in task lists or maintenance plans. Then what is the best way to overcome that? Then user wants, or else like wrongly it has been scheduled. Okay, all planned dates. Then come over here and new start. Or else once you finished all your call numbers, means your date has reached here, means 2029. Then what will happen? Again, new
5
start.
years, yeah.
Exactly, like 5 years. Means again new start. Or you want to delete everything and new start. That also you can do. So go for your new start. Okay, that time it is telling, what do you want to do with the calls status waiting? Delete is a standard processing option. Skip if you need the history. I want to skip this. All calls and all I want to skip. Delete is also fine, but I want to skip. You remember the 60 number. Okay, so let me skip this. The original planned date is reproduced. So start of cycle. Anyway, time based, so it is asking me cycle. 60, you remember now? Till here it got skipped. Again it called me from 1 month. Why? Because of some reasons like you have done this. Now it will be effective. Means it will take any changes you made, all those things will be effective over here. Means if some issue comes, then only I'm telling you to do this.
Correct.
Okay, now let me save this. Go for your maintenance. Means you'll have an history. Okay, everything. See, earlier these many plans were called and those are skipped. You're maintaining a history of it, and again from here you are calling it. Again same thing. When the date comes like 29, then order will get generated. August. Okay, again till here it will go. This access also will be given to the power user. Okay, they can do it. Okay, there is no transport attached for this. It's a front end only. Got it? Next, like just for a easiness, I'll start with a new plan. Okay, this is a single cycle plan. It's easiest plan. Okay, or simple. Straightforward. There is no any planning involved for this. So I'll go for IP41 and maintenance order. I'll select and go for single cycle. Okay, just for this greasing of motor. Yeah. Then here it will come cycle. See here in overview page we didn't select any strategy, right? Nothing was there. Only like all object maintenance order we selected, and we have provided a description over here. Now here cycle, like see only one cycle is allowed here to give. What cycle you want to give? Every month. You can give like every month. Okay, here you can provide like 30 days or every month. 30 months. It will take every 30 months. Huh? So be cautious. 30 days. 1 month means 1 month you can give like this. Every 1 month order will be generated. Okay, for this text. If it is on counter based, then we can give a counter based. We will see that also. Let me go for your normal equipment. So all details are covered. When I'm talking about this months, okay, 1 month. So let me go for your equipment task list. Okay, see what you want to select. I'll select like engine maintenance. Okay, first one, time based. Go for this time-based, enter here. Nothing, no cycles, nothing. It's straightforward, 1 month. So go for your scheduling parameters. Here we have to fill it. Why? Because there is no strategy attached to this single cycle plan, right? So everything we have to give manually. Okay. Now there is something called cycle modification factor. Okay. It will be useful in your strategy. Okay. I could not explain you that. I forgot to explain that. Let me go for IP03. Go for previous plan 186. It's a time-based. Yeah. Now this strategy is fixed, right? The strategy is fixed. Okay. We are created in IP11. Okay. 30. Example say I require this one as in 45 days, 0.5, or this one 90 or 180. 360, like multiplied by means 1.5 times it should get changed. Instead of creating a new strategy, there is an option. I'll go for maintenance plan. Now I'll go for edit mode. Okay, enter. Okay, go for here. You want to double it, something like that. I'll go for 2. Okay, means all your cycles, it will get doubled. Okay, this will be called at 60 days. This will be called at 180, 360. Then here, this one, it will become 4 years. Okay, instead of going for a new strategy. Here only at each maintenance plan level, there is something called cycle modification factor. I can go for point decimal also, but if I want to go for a decimal value, then scheduling indicator should not be a time key date. Okay, for the decimal, it doesn't allow. So I'll go for time first and I will show you how. The decimal is, example say 1.5 times. Okay, input here, it will take dot. Okay, fine then. Yeah, 1.5 times means this it will become how much? 45 days. Okay, this is an addition of that again. So like this we can double it instead of going for a new strategy creation. That is called your cycle modification factor. So same point 1.5 value, whether I can assign it to time key date, it will give an error saying that cycle modification
but when it will be updated, because in text it is still writing.
Yeah. We'll go for this. We'll go for 1.5 and we'll go for the time. Enter this. Save. Again, we'll go for the schedule. It is scheduled. We'll go for schedule. So now effective, new start. Whether you want to skip, you can skip. So save it. Save. Go for this. Go for here. After 120. Yeah. New start on hold. This one. When it should be 1 month, it should be on 29/8, right? Somewhere. But here from there again, time. Okay, 30 days calendar. 12th it is coming. Correct? Earlier if you check. Yeah, earlier if you check like 61. Anyway, we have cancelled, right? 61 if you check, we will come to know. 61. 60 or 61. This 1 month, right? This also got updated. 61. Or 12/9. This is a new start skipped. New start directly I have skipped. Then I will go for the first order. Here it is. 29/8 it should come. That got effective. Why? Because just wanted to like I should not get any errors. So I new started. That's it.
This is good
Here
thing, but what is the practical use of this feature? Why I would like
you want to go for. Okay. Why? Because if you change the example, say some people will tell like my start date frequency should be 45 days, 150, some odd number they will tell. Examples. Every time we need not to create a strategy.
okay.
Right.
So that
okay. You can tell them you can change it at maintenance plan. See, normally it is 29, then it has taken 15 days. Okay, instead of going for a new strategy again.
Got it. Oh.
Yeah.
What sets ZaranTech apart in SAP Corporate Training? It's our unique blend of expertise and innovation. We offer customized courses tailored to each client's needs, ensuring relevant, targeted learning. Our vast trainer database brings you wisdom from the best in the field. Need resources? Access our extensive training material repository anytime. We are all about measurable results, providing detailed student metrics to track progress. And we don't just teach, we build community. Join our thriving social media network, connecting learners beyond boundaries. With ZaranTech, you are not just training, you are transforming your SAP expertise.
That is the purpose of this maintenance cycle. Okay, cycle modification factor. Go for your call origin, 90%. This is single cycle. I have come back to the single cycle plan. Okay, here I want to schedule it for some 3 years. Okay, this increases the scheduling length. Okay, right. In the start of cycle, it will be 29 and time key date. Then go for your maintenance plan additional data. Sort field, I'll give authorization. So save it. 87 got created. Maintenance plan. Again, next step is my schedule. Okay, here see here there is no cycle. Starting cycle. It itself is a single cycle. So start of cycle is not there. Only start is there available. Go for your start. See from here again 30. Here no packages are there. 1 month, 3 months, 6 months packages were there, right? Those things will not be there. Okay. See again same thing. You go and you tell the system means whenever this date reaches, then order will get generated 29. Yes, just wanted to create one order. So you can called, so save it. So one option is not available for the performance based. Okay, I'll go for 1/8 schedule maintenance here. We cannot fix the call before. It disturbs your annual estimate. I don't want to means prepone something, postpone. See here, there is one thing that measurement document or your time has to elapse. Okay, that's why this skip call is not there enabled. Remember this point. There are two options given. Means whenever this call date reaches, again like order will get generated even though this reading is not reached. Or reading has reached, then order will get generated. It is not like you fix the call to some other date. Okay, 10/6 something like that. You cannot do. Okay, you want to skip, you can skip it. You don't want to do that job. Yeah. Now I'll go for again 187. We were at one single cycle plan. Select this. Go for your order part. See, all operations has come up. Why? Because means task list it will fetch whatever is there. It is not bothered about the strategy, right? So I selected an existing one, existing task list. Correct. In existing task list, whatever you have a frequency, whether you have a frequency of maintenance plans we created with a 30 days, okay, 1 month or 6 months, whatever is there, it is getting the means operations, whatever are there in a task list. Okay, because it is not bothered about any strategy. So all your operations are fetched. Or else like better, you can create another one general task list for the single cycle plans. So wherever in client, right, wherever like majorly they'll be using single cycle plans, that time they'll create more preference are given to the general task list. Okay, where like strategy based plans are there more, then equipment task list or functional location task list are used. Okay, this you should keep in your mind. All operations are copied. If you go for the second order, second one, if you call the same thing, it will be. I'll go for the release, save, enter, go for this, go for the order part. So all operations you can, all operations. Okay, any doubts so far? So let me go for another one. Yes, we'll start with IP41 performance. Okay, instead of this, I'll go for multiple counter plan. So you'll have more clarity for the performance based. Okay. See, create maintenance plan. When I have gone for particular IP43 transaction code, it is asking me cycle set. Okay, till now for us like time based or performance based, we used to use a strategy, right? But here there is something called cycle set we have to create. Okay, new thing. So let me go for IP11Z. If you go for this IP11Z, it will ask me cycle set. Let me go for your new entries, name. I'll give our counter. Okay, combination of two counters. What are my combinations? Any combinations you can consider. Okay, I will consider hours and liters combinations. Okay, select this. Go for your hours maintenance of DG. Okay, save it. Go for your cycles, new entries. Okay, here we'll give a package. Okay, one set we will give. Okay, what should be your cycle length? Example, say I know about the hours. I want to do the maintenance every 500 hours. Okay, what is my unit of measurement? Example, say HR. Okay, and what will be the next one? Next one, I should give a combination of hours and liters, right? What should be the value over here? Okay, then again, I'll come back to my measurement points. If you remember, we had taken two values here. See, this is for hours, right? This is for my liters consumption. It should be in sync. See, it cannot be the case, right? Means whenever you purchase your bike, right? Same means 500 hours, you will call it like 500 kilometers, you take your service. Or they cannot tell you or like 1 year. There should be a bit of sync technically. Okay, 500 kilometers or like 1 month or 2 months like that. Okay, 1000 kilometers, maybe 3 months. Okay, that reason. Like it cannot be like 500 hours, 500 kilometers and one year period. So combination should be there. When I have given 500 hours, okay, then what will be my liter consumption annual estimate reading? I can give better one. So I can go for 500 like divided by per day, it will be this much. Then per day consumption is my 50 liters. So select this multiplied by 50. I can go for this value, 3125, 3125. Okay. Here you go first, go for 500 hour, go for EA, go for your 3125 liter. Okay, sorry, wrong value. Okay, unit of measurement, it should be correct. Okay, so let me go back. Or go for E03. I don't remember what fuel is this. Okay, I guess like liters is available. So let me give the liters. L. Here I'll go for short text. Okay, A and B I have kept. Okay, this has to meet with your unit of measurement. We will see. Okay, data has been set. This is my cycle set. First thing is done. Then I have to create a counters, right? So let me go for IK again 01. Any equipment you can consider the same. I'm considering this only. Same equipment. Provide this. Let me go for your running hours. MCLQ for multiple counter. Go for your operating hours. Okay. Then provide your counter overreading. Okay. Annual estimate is how much? 2,880 for this. Okay. Hourly one. Based on like per day 8 hours it'll run. 98. Then again I'll go for the counter. Again I'll go for the same. Here I'll go for fuel consumption for multiple counter plan. The characteristics will be fuel consumption DG. Okay, liters, I guess there will be mismatch. I'll check like liter is there or not first. Okay, I will check whether error will come or not. We will see first. Okay, overreading here it is 18,000 per day, 50 liters consumption. Based on that, per annum it will be 18,000. Okay. This is the case, 98 and 99. So in multiple counter plan, we have to make sure that already like means one entry should be made before creation of the maintenance plan. That is mandatory. Always keep in your mind. Okay, we cannot do like first as in maintenance plan we create and come back and go for measurement document. No, always it should be after this particular time. Since like we are doing today itself, just we will ensure it is 6/2. Then it should be like your creation of maintenance plan, scheduling. It should be after this time. Okay. So let me go for some 99, right? For this, I will select like 50 liters consumption. I will enter one reading and save it. Another one is 98. Let me go for this 98. This is operating hours. I will tell same. Till here it is same what we have done. Okay. Now when our order will get generated, means maintenance plan, when our order will get generated. Order will get generated for the combination of 500 hours and 3,125 liters consumption. Okay, this combination. We created a cycle set. For this cycle set, there are two counters. That's why it is called multiple counter. And we have made one set values. That's why it is a cycle set. So hours and liters. Okay. Then let me go for your creation of maintenance plan. Where we have opened anywhere. Maintenance plan. No. Okay. IP 43 is for multiple counter plan. So cycle set. Let me go for selection of the cycle set. In strategy plan, we used to select here strategy. For single cycle plan, nothing. Okay. For here, multiple counter plan cycle set. See here, which parallel is the new cycle set. What we created just now. See, when you select a cycle set, automatically these values has come up. Now you're going to do a maintenance, means call object against one equipment, right? First, let me select that equipment. Go for this. This is my equipment. Enter now. Fill out all like required entries. Okay. First, let me fill this multiple counter plan. Okay. Here it is showing me the counters. Which one you want to select? Okay. There are two things. Why it is not showing? First, like hours it is showing. Okay, let me select the hours first. Recently created. We'll see this. And counter could not be defined for the reference object. This one. Because here it is an L. Okay, there it is a liter. LITR here. So let me go back and change this cycle set. Yeah, I understood. This one we have to take care. Measurement document, unit of measurement, and your maintenance plan in cycle set one. Select this. Let me go for the details part. Okay, here cycles. Okay, here unit of measurement. Let me change. I guess we have to select a liter. So liter. I guess again I'm doing any mistake. No. Yeah, it was liter, right?
It was full LITERS.
Yeah, commercial. Then I have to search that.
Can you just do a search LITERS?
LITRE. Sorry.
LITRE.
Okay.
Can you put LITERS?
Okay, let me check this. LITER. I don't think so. Okay. What I will go quickly and go on create one characteristics. Okay. CT04. Okay. Here you go for fuel consumption. MC. Go for creation. Here let me select. Okay. Here let me select unit of measurement. Data type is numeric. Number of characters some 5. Unit of measurement. I will select like L. It is there. Here L is not there. Here liters are there. There it is.
Yeah, this one was coming there. LITERS.
Yeah, correct. But there it is not visible.
Yeah.
We don't know why. Okay. Let me go for kilometers then. Okay, simple. Like instead of wasting time. So let me go for the kilometers. We can consider it as an time, and this one. Again, we can consider it as an counter, another one counter. So let me go for IK01 measurement point. For the same thing, we will create it. 30. What is 7? 3046. 304. So let me go for some running kilometer. Okay, for that value, same. I will go for now running kilometers. Here I should ensure that kilometer. Okay, sorry. Let me again go back to characteristics. Let me create my running kilometers. Running kilometers, numeric value. Okay, here I'll give some 4 unit of measurement should be available, but that is also not there.
So list is not showing the same list of value, right? I think.
Yeah,
there.
list. Some issue is there. Means you have to create again. It's in a big process. I'm selecting one counter, 1 unit per liter. Okay, G bar L. We will see this G bar L is there or not in cycle. Yeah. Okay. We'll select this G bar L. Then okay, fuel consumption. Okay, hope so it will be there.
This heading is saying commercial something. Okay, and there it is showing something else. That's
yeah, I will check that. Yeah. Data is saved. Now I have to create a G bar L, which is a common thing, but hope so. Else, like we'll see it in next class. But I will try to create now again in a characteristics. Let me go for gram bar L. It is there. No, here I will go for fuel consumption. Okay, CT04. Go for your fuel consumption. Create. Rename any values. Okay, here again I'll go for gram per liter. Okay, this much is fine. Let me select fuel consumption, this characteristics, and create one measuring point. Okay, go for IK01. It will be a revision kind of thing. So for you guys, measurement position, then go for your fuel consumption, then go for your characteristics. Okay, here fuel consumption. Where we had again I forgot that name. No, MC and search for fuel consumption -TG MC. Okay, the gram per liter has come. We will try this. So go for this. Again, I'm giving the value in 1000. Okay, this is the new measurement point 101. So let me select that. Okay, again we have maintained the same thing over here, right? G bar L. So come back. Go back to your maintenance plan. Now we have to search for this counter. For this, like we search the counter. Unit of measurement should match. Okay, for this also we will search. Once you enter the equipment, automatically it will come. I don't know now it will be there or not again. Okay. Now we didn't enter the measurement document, right? So come back. Go for IK11. 10. Go and enter the document. 50 liters. So this got saved. Let me come back. Just like refresh this. So I don't enter anything as of now. No, the whole thing got closed. Yeah. Let me go for IP43 maintenance plan. Okay, here, what is your output? Maintenance order. What is your cycle set? This is my cycle set, newly created one. Hours and gram per liter. Okay, see GL has come. For this, what was the issue? Example, like again, characteristics we created, again, go back to the same thing, match, measuring point we created and document we created, and we came back. Go for your equipment. Now hope it will match, or else we will see it again next. Yeah, no. Okay, it's not successful. Okay, select this, we will see. Again, next, no. Counter could not be defined for the reference object. Again, it is a mismatch with this. Okay, whatever we have done. Let me check that unit of measurement. Okay, I have to match this unit of measurement. Okay, then I can proceed further. Okay, here like just I'll explain like on 2 minutes the logic. Okay, now we understood, right, how this 500 has come. This is a random one, whatever user wants to set at what value, like he wants to do the maintenance, or this value also he can select anything. Accordingly, this calculation has to be done, and you create one cycle set. Okay, this is one set 1. Okay, this here like counter should be there in performance based. Just now we have seen strategy based. There was on counter. Okay, that unit of measurement should match. Now here it is not there. We will see it later. Now when order will generate? Okay, at 500 hours or this one, because sometimes consumption will reduce, right? Or this case, some hours will be less or more consumption, something like that. What do you think? What should be the case? Because this scenario might. Yeah, someone said something.
No, I was saying minimum of any whichever is our kind of, you need to put somewhere, right?
Correct. Earlier or something, right? That logic we have to have it. Means if this reaches first, you get an order, or if this reaches first, you have to generate an order. Correct. Anyone, and there is another one option also. This or this means it is called OR gate. Okay, here counter we cannot define. This is called OR link and AND link. If I select like OR link, then it will tell anyone reaches first. Okay, whichever is true, then order will get generated. You know about the logic gates, right? OR gate and AND gate, the same logic here. Okay, OR link and AND link. The AND link in the sense like both should become true, then only order will generate. Okay, this has to reach, and this also to reach. Both should be true, then only order will get generated. That time like you have to select like AND link. Okay, and normal rest everything is same. Yeah, let me come back. No. And here we will go for IP41, and we will see the normal performance based. Okay, single cycle motor, greasing of motor, performance based. See here, you'll come to know counter value. Okay, I don't give the cycle now. It's a performance based. What value, what counter you want to give, you can provide here. So let me go for first this equipment. Okay, fill out the entry field. It is asking me cycle. Instead of this, I'll give this. Go for your equipment. Okay, I'll give this counter first then. Okay, what is our counter is hours. Okay, my reading, it will be every 500 hours my order should get generated. Okay, that time we guess like we created a new one, 98. I'll select this. Okay, or like H, that is better. Yeah, 500 hours. Like this, we have given a counter as to unit of measurement. Here also it has to match whatever counter will give, means unit of measurement will give, the same thing should be of measurement point. Yeah. Now come back, come down over here, go for your performance task list part. Select this task list, execute it. So here it will come task list, whichever task list like you want, you can select. Doesn't make any difference for this. Okay. That's why it is showing everything. It is not with the strategy, right? So all four it is showing. In strategy, only for the time-based it will show. Okay, shift factor, tolerance. Then here also we'll provide this shift factor. Next we'll go for the tolerance. Apart scheduling in cycle modification factor, you know. Let me go for 90. Let me go for your scheduling period of 5 years. Okay, start of counter reading. Again, I'm selecting it as in 0. Okay, which has run already 8 hours. So save it. Let me go for your schedule 188. This is the first performance-based single cycle. Only one. So continue. So no strategy here, only 500 hours. Okay, still like you cannot fix the call for the performance hour case activity type thing. Okay, save it. When your order will get generated at this date, 23 or 29. Means simple. I'll go and check directly with a means I'll increase my counter 98, right? IK 11 98. Already 8 hours has reached, but our offset means normally we are given a start reading as 0. Already 8 has reached. Okay, when my order will get generated, anyone multiplied by 90%. 450.
4.9.
Correct. So 450 here, straightforward. So I'll give some 430. So save it. Let me go for again IP30 to check whether order got generated or 188, 188. So execute.
No.
Scheduled. Order didn't get generated. So let me go for this document again. Straightforward, like I'll increase 450. So save it. You can go for the display. Okay, execute now. So order got generated. Okay, this single cycle plan, only one cycle. Okay, 188 plan. Now what we have seen, again you remember it, 185 go, that was again time-based or something. Yeah, time-based. Single cycle time-based. Here it is. Again, if you go back, we have seen 186 strategy time-based. Okay, again go back. Here it is strategy performance-based. Multiple strategies are there. Right, all four like we have seen combinations normally. Single cycle plan. In this we have seen performance-based and time-based. Single only 5 means, for example, here 500 hours order will get generated. Here it will get generated every 1 month for single cycle plan. Okay, for strategy-based plan, again we have seen a time-based. Okay. Say like 1 month, 3 months, okay, 6 months, etc. That also we have seen. And here again for the performance based, we have seen 500 hours, 1500 hours, next 5000 hours, like that. We have seen that. In that all options we have seen scheduling part, all those things. Okay, means based on the equipments, based on the means what they are following, what procedures they are following, we can suggest them the cycles. Okay.